Hello everyone, and welcome back. Strap in, because today we're diving deep into the mind-bending, gut-wrenching pages of DCKO, Knightfight #2. This is where Batman's personal tournament within the tournament gets brutal, and the illusions crafted by the Heart of Apokolips begin to crack. I'm reading this entirely from Bruce Wayne's perspective, his thoughts, his deductions, his fight for sanity. The issue opens inside the nightmare. I'm in a Gotham that Dick Grayson has transformed. A city that was once my burden, my war, has become something else under his watch. He calls it progress. He calls it trust. He turned it into a training ground, a factory for an army of Robins. The Bat Tower looms, a monument to a legacy I never wanted for him. My mother box armor, it's whispering to me, a constant digital ping in the back of my skull. It's telling me this reality is wrong, a fabrication. But I'm not listening to the machine. I'm listening to him, to Dick. He's standing over me, demanding I stand down, calling me a mad old man who's lost his mind. He's yelling about the Justice League's mission, about the tournament, but I'm focusing past his words. I'm listening to the rhythm underneath them, his heartbeat. And it's all wrong. It doesn't match the physique of the man in front of me. I know what the Batman does to a body. The years of punishment leave a signature. The heartbeat I'm hearing, it's too strong, too steady. It's not the heart of the Dick Grayson who lived this life. That's my first clue. This world is a lie. I tell him that. Your heart gave you away, Dick. This world is a lie. He pleads with me to trust him, to just go home. But I know the truth. I died in that arena. The Joker killed me. My escape attempt, this Apokoliptian armor, must have triggered a failsafe. The Heart of Apokolips didn't like me trying to leave its game. So it made this, a personalized prison. Dick tries a new tactic, pity. He talks about how he tried to save me, even after I supposedly killed Jason, Tim, and Damian. He says I'm too far gone, and he doesn't even need to fight me. He just gestures around us. My Robins are everywhere. You can never escape them. And that's the second tell, the fatal flaw in the simulation. I tell this imposter, you let your Robins fight for you. The real Dick would never do that. He knows I always fought alongside my Robins. I trained them, and I bet my real family could wipe the floor with his army of copies. That's when he sends them in. Robins, fly! The fight is disappointingly easy. They're soft, untested. They have the uniform, but none of the hardened instinct. I call out to the Dick Batman. Are you sure you actually trained them? He orders them to stand down. This fight is mine. And then we clash, the real fight. As we trade blows, my mind flashes back to the first time I saw Dick Grayson, flying on a trapeze with a confidence I never possessed. It took trauma to forge my skills. He had them by instinct. I always knew, from the moment he fought at my side, that he would surpass me. I never thought he'd need to be Batman. But here, in this twisted reflection, he is. And in many ways, he's a better one. He gets the upper hand, uses his acrobatic brilliance, the legacy of his real father, to disarm me, to bring me down. He has me pinned. And I see my play, the only way out. I go limp. I let the fight drain from me. I start speaking, my voice breaking with a manufactured guilt. Stop. I see it now. You're right. I was wrong. I did it. I killed them. And I could never handle it. Just like my parents. The deception works. This false Dick softens. He reaches out a hand. It's okay, Bruce. I can help you. Once the Lazarus venom wears off, you'll see what this world is really like. You'll learn to love it. I take his hand. Thank you, Dick. I mean, Batman, for being something I could never be.
And then I strike.
Too trusting, I say as my fist connects. The Robins gasp. You still want to see the best in people. It's why you always got along with Clark. But you're not the real Dick Unfind. You never could be. Dick actually trusts people, but he doesn't try to control them. I see the full picture now. What the Heart of Apokolips is doing. It's isolating me, making me confront corrupted versions of my family, tailored to break my spirit. It's the same psychological warfare I warned Clark about. I raise a weapon, ready to end this simulation. And from behind, a blinding yellow light hits me. A containment field. I'm locked down.
What? What is happening? I struggle.
You tried to escape again. It's time for your treatment. I look up. Jason?
The figure steps into the light. It's a Batman, brutal. Jason is dead, he says. Call me Batman.
The scene has shifted. I'm no longer on a roof. I'm restrained. This is a new layer of the nightmare.
He mocks me. Which is the lie this time? What reality are you saying you're from? He lists them off, taunting. Was I trapped in the dark multiverse? Did I have Superman's powers? Was I a buff guy with an axe? Did I hold a Green Lantern ring?
I insist. The heart played its hand, and I'm not falling for it again. He just scoffs. Oh, so it's the Apocalypse tournament one? That old nugget, where reality was changing so you could fight your friends to death? His voice turns bitter. I thought you were dead, you know? And then one day you're just here, talking about alternate realities, where my brothers are still alive. I try to reach him. No, I'm real, Jason. I don't care if you believe me or not, but you have to let me go. His anger boils over. This charade really gets under my skin, especially after I found you on the streets, Basil. Took you in? My frustration erupts. I scream at the sky itself. Heart of Apokolips, is this what you want? Jason just shakes his head. Listen to yourself, yelling at the sky? I try to reason with him. Jason, don't do this. If you kill me, you'll be playing into what the heart wants. But he's beyond reason. Shut up, you twisted freak. You have any idea how screwed up it is posing as him? You're trapped in this form, Basil. You really believe you're Batman? He points a gun. I have one option left. Fight me. The fight with this Jason is different. It's not about skill. It's about ideology. The heart has crafted this world around my deepest fears. The fear that I let Gotham down by not killing my enemies. That Jason's brutal way was right. That his willingness to cross my line makes him a more effective Batman. This entire scenario is designed to break me down, to make me accept that his instincts were correct. During the brawl, he says, "Not a day goes by that I don't think about our family." I try again. Jason, you need to listen to me. He cuts me off, his voice dripping with contempt. But here's the thing, Bruce. You and I both know you're not really Batman. He leans in. Isn't that right, Clayface? In that moment, I use his certainty against him. I'm sorry, Jason. A feint, a kick off the wall, and I reverse the restraint, locking him down. I don't wait, I run. This layer of the nightmare is Arkham, but a dead, silent Arkham. My rule has always been, when trapped, go up. Up has always been a way out. I burst onto a rooftop, into a Gotham sky. But it's wrong. It's a static, hellish red. There's no sound, no cacophony of life, no hum of electricity that I've spent countless nights listening to undefined. The orchestra of the city is gone. There's nothing here, I whisper. The sky. Jason is behind me again. Now you're getting it, Basil. You're remembering the truth. You thought you were escaping Arkham, but... He gestures to the endless, empty city. Gotham is Arkham now. Batman always thought I leaned into the violence or the killing. That was his nightmare for me. Now I gave that up. The thing I learned from watching Bruce was how to be alone. And just like him, that was my destiny. To save Gotham alone. I ask what happened. Joker, he says. He launched the biggest joke of all, a bioweapon. A dome contains the irradiated gas over the city. They evacuated who they could. He's stayed behind, the keeper of a dead city. The plus side is that not a single crime has happened in 20 years. 20 years. Alone. He deals with anyone who tries to enter. Anyone exposed to the gas. And then I arrived, claiming to be Batman. Bruce is long buried, he says. Same with Joker. Both died in the streets because of the gas. I process it, the immense, tragic loneliness of it. But the detective in me wins. No, this is all wrong. This is a game. He insists. You need to accept it, Basil. You're not Batman. I am. I look at the red sky, at this monument to despair. The Heart is offering me the ultimate corruption of my mission. A Gotham saved through absolute lonely tyranny. It wants me to believe this is Jason's rightful path. That this is what happens when you break the one rule. So I surrender to the narrative. Fine, if the Heart wants me to believe that I'm Clayface. The illusion holds, for now. But I'm still in the game. I've survived Dick's lair, and now Jason's. The Heart is testing me, confrontation by confrontation. Tim is next, and Damian. Each a Batman forged from my worst fears and failures. The fight is far from over. The real battle isn't against my sons. It's against the God machine trying to convince me that their nightmares are my truth. But that's a fight Batman will never stop waging, in here or in the real tournament. If you want to see how this psychological war continues, make sure you're subscribed. Let me know in the comments what you think the Heart's endgame for Bruce is, and who you think the next Robin turned Batman will be. Thanks for watching. Until next time.